Alright, making sure everything is working properly. I haven't done a stream in several weeks. Okay. I think we're good. Hopefully the audio is fine. I think it sounded fine. I just checked it. But I will that really quickly. Yeah. Alright. Anyway, on we go. So I did play a little bit of the demo of this. And by a little bit I think I've basically beat the demo, so I don't know how much further this goes since it's technically early access and not the full release. But just gonna play it a little bit and have fun with it. If it goes a long ways, cool. If it goes nowhere really, that's fine too. It'll just be a short stream in that case. But I imagine it'll go a little while because I think I put 1 or 2 hours at least into it for the demo. I don't remember how long it was. But anyway, let's see. What is this? Is this my save slot from the demo? I don't know if it is or not, but I don't want to do the same one. I want to start over, kinda. If it is, I don't know. Here. Yeah, I'll delete it. Here we go. I don't know if saves roll over. I didn't see anything about that, but I didn't particularly try to find anything about it either. Too long you've overstepped your place. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Vigil, fitting end if considered. All was created, now all shall share our fate. First the fractured ruins, then all Tereste, then you, Mithras, Syrinx. And I'm gonna butcher the names of stuff like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try. Just gonna say whatever it sounds like and then go. Anyway, alright. So bonded monster. So I'm pretty sure I went with this guy before. But then I don't think that these were available. I don't remember them being available. Yeah, I think I went with this guy and I had like a sort of build where I had shields and stuff a lot. Some heal, poison, aether. I don't remember most of this game. I remember a little bit. It's been several months since I played the demo, honestly. I remember a little bit about how some of the stuff works, but I don't remember, like, for example, I don't know what age is. I don't know what aether is. Type focusing on on generating aether and providing. That doesn't tell me what it is. Dodge, I remember being strong. A sidekick, yeah. Yeah, so sidekick being like an ally attack, and dodge being, well, dodge, duh. Start focus on force stacks, which can enable explosive attacks. Interesting. Almost might. I think I'll go for this, and I'll just try to build like dodge and sidekick. And if it doesn't work out, I'll die. I don't really care about nicknames. Sorry, I know that's blasphemy to a lot of people. I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, right click opens the menu for some reason. I've been playing other games recently, a lot of like the mouse to move, like right click, specifically Warborn. Um, and I've been right-clicking to move a lot. So this graphic style being somewhat similar, or you know, the top-down view isometric, I immediately right-clicked. I gotta figure the controls too. I somewhat know it because I skimmed through it, but not really. Okay. Try to talk to some people and see what they have to offer you. Yeah. The Aethermancer Holland seems like that darn void attracts your kind of moth. Like, your kind like moths. Anyway, should mind my manners. Welcome to our humble village of Pilgrim's Rest. The last stop before the fractured ruins. No place to civilize desires in miles. Another one of your kind arrived here just yesterday. They're by the cliff, just up ahead. They said they're an envoy of some sort. Here to study the void. Strange one. A lot of pilgrims come through here, you know, never bothered to make the trip to the holy city myself, truth be told, but I hear it's magnificent. When it's not the end of the world, anyway. Okay. Just one more thing before you storm off. Did you find any aether crystals on the way here? Why do you ask? It's no secret that those crystals are valuable to our kind. Pilgrim's Rest would prosper if we had a steady supply of them. And I'm sure I could put in a good word for you with the folks around here in exchange. You get what I'm saying? Okay. If I give you aether crystals, people around here will help me out on my mission. Got it. Some of the others around here also wouldn't mind sharing their services with you in exchange for those crystals. Okay. Let me put it in plain terms. Lily, the witch, the envoy, seem interested in crystals. Okay. But why don't you and I try to make a deal first? Of course, provisional mayor of Pilgrim's Rest, I'll see the lawful distribution of aether crystals as well as your recognition as a benefactor. I mean, I don't have any, do I? I don't think I have any. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have any. I'm sure I got some in my run from the demo, but if I don't have any, I don't know if it is what it is. Alright, cool. I don't know if I walked through all of this in the demo. Cat. Greet. Hiss. Okay, so the people around here don't want to talk to us until we've contributed a little bit. Hope you're here to help us out and not cause more problems. Indeed I am. I'll try my best to constrain, or if possible close the void entirely as soon as I can. My name is Sirix. I have so much trouble with that name. Sirix. It's odd. I don't know. I hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. I'm gonna struggle so much reading today. I don't know why. That's sweet of you to say. Sorry, rude of me to not introduce myself. I'm Lily, the resident witch of Pilgrim's Rest. Since you're here to help us out, I'll do anything I can in exchange, or I'll do anything I can in return to aid your journey. Same thing, but different wording. I'm an expert at soul bonding, you see. With that, I can help you focus on specific mementos of your choice. Okay. Soul bonding uses a monster's memento to bond its soul to you, which means it's always there when you need it. Okay. Whenever I enter the void anew, I can choose it to be by my side. Okay, yeah, so it just lets you recarry a used creature. Got it. Also I can let you, or I can help you out whenever we cross the paths in the void, since I'm able to guide your monsters by refocusing their talents. Okay. Happy to be working with you from now on. Later. Some very, very shiny wheat. Okay. Presumably I just go in the tent over there. Actually, maybe the tent isn't where I'm supposed to go. Hold on. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Do my eyes deceive me? Another Aethermancer here at the edge of the world? I'm called... I'm gonna struggle so much with these names. Aloth? I'm gonna ignore it. Yeah, Aloth. Okay. They sent me here to investigate the massive void phenomenon. Are you here to assist me? Greetings, my name is... I'm here on my own. The issue seemed too important to ignore. An Aethermancer operating on their own, so you were sent by Aquilus? Aquilus? I'm curious. No matter, surely we can still help each other out. I should also mention I'm a trained Aethermancer enhancement. I'm trained in Aethermancer enhancement. I take it you're unfamiliar with it. It is a rather recently developed form of magic. One of the benefits as a follower of Aquilus. Indeed, I hadn't known about this yet. By utilizing the Aether Crystals, I'm able to enhance the capabilities of Aethermancer and their monsters. Not sure if your council would approve of it, but we do share a common goal, so I will make my services available to you. Thank you, it's much appreciated. I'm sure I don't have, yeah, I don't have any, so it's no point. Okay. Let's start run. I don't remember this, like this being the starting thing. That's cool though. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, so what do we have here? Monster Rebirth allows you to add a new monster to your party. You only require a monster soul to do so. Each monster shrine may only be used once. I do sort of remember that. You start each run with 3 monster souls. Each monster shrine offers you a random selection of monsters equal to the amount of souls you have. Okay. However, you also need to unlock monsters first by crafting their mementos. You currently only have a memento of the monster you fought earlier, so that is the only option available to you here. I'm guessing that's referencing the tutorial, which I selected in the settings to skip because I don't need the tutorial. I'll learn enough just forcing my way through it with memory. No nickname. Okay. I right-clicked again. I'm sitting here like still trying to move with the right-click. How do I... What can I do with this? Yeah, I'm not sure. Can I not interact with this? Strange. Hail, fellow Void Delver, you have a terrible affliction upon you. Your head is on fire. That's just normal, yeah. Haha, my apologies. I've never met an Aethermancer before. Let me introduce myself too. I'm Sir Tiberian, a noble knight on his epic quest. I like to collect equipment, you see. Sometimes I'm even able to upgrade them. Let me show you what I can do for you. I mean... Oh, hold on. Sir Tiberian holds a small box to his ear and shakes it. Mystery loot box. Yeah, sure. The equipment. On single target attack, applies weakness, 50% chance to apply another stack of weakness. Evasion plus 10%. That's nice. Okay. Meteorite. On support action, converts one random Aether into Wild Aether. Wild Aether is used to pay for actions, substitute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really remember all of this. Okay, initial force, okay. I think I like the evasion. If I'm gonna try to build evasion anyway, I think that's better for me. Also, that one is good. I mean, good choice. And then I'm gonna put it on the bird. And we are good to go. What is this? An altar. The top is a huge stone slab, pretty heavy for sure, rather nondescript. It is probably dedicated to the monster deities, but it might as well be used by any number of different religious groups. To tell the truth, I've lost track of which cults are still around and which ones went out of fashion in the last centuries. Interesting. There's a little bit of a similar tone to this and Dead Cells as far as the character. Okay. Oh yeah, you can void jump. Yeah, but I don't... You're back up on height now. If you perform a void blitz from a height on an enemy that is on the ground, it will lose 3 pose instead of 2. Okay. Interesting. But I wanted to figure out how to open this. I don't get it. I also didn't mean to do that. Okay, fine. I didn't mean to walk off the edge. I didn't know you could just walk off like that. That's fine. I needed to fight anyway, so... Your monsters don't have to fight alone. The Aethermancer can also use certain actions in combat, such as artifacts. Artifacts are special items that you can use in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges, which are refreshed whenever you get to a rest site. So you don't have to worry about them losing them. You don't have to worry about losing them when you use them. I don't think I ever really used many of these. Except for, I guess, no, I did use, okay, I didn't remember this part, but I do now. Yeah, I did use these. I didn't use the heal that much. Craft some memento. Of target staggered monster. I don't remember how stagger works. Let's see. I don't have... I'm gonna have to definitely make sure I've got some kind of build that'll let me generate a lot of orbs. Aether, whatever they call them. Also, I probably should have played the tutorial again. I want to say staggering happens when you use the right elements against an enemy. Or no, it's this little number right here when that goes to 0 or whatever. Okay, so I'll do that. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to stagger that one without killing it though. I don't really know how. I don't remember how that works. This is your first proper fight as an Aethermancer. It's your duty to ensure that your monsters survive long enough to gain worthiness. When one of your monsters' health goes to 0, they die immediately and cannot come back. They lose all levels, experience points, skills, and equipment they gained in this run. Yeah, I gathered that much. The problem here is I can hit him, but I can't. It's gonna kill him, so I can't actually. I do get the stagger, but it's too late. I don't know how I'm supposed to manage that exactly. Alright, beware at least one of your enemies is going to rest in its poise in this turn as part of its reset action. Okay. Apart from resetting its poise, I might have read that wrong before, but anyway. Apart from resetting its poise, reset actions generate one random Aether and trigger an additional effect based on the individual monster. Okay. Enemies use reset actions the turn after they were staggered, or when enough turns pass in combat without them getting staggered. Okay. I have no way to stagger him, so... Yeah, I think I just kill. Okay. I'll have to make sure I'm staggering and getting the what do you call them? I don't remember what it's called. Oh, nice. Gain salve. Okay. Cleanses 2 corruption. Corruption, I think I remember reducing max health. I think. Yes, yeah, I didn't expect to just be able to walk off that edge like that before. Okay. Alright, so this is like the final boss area. I want to go back and see what else there was. I don't want to miss things super early on. Otherwise, I'll just end up with a dead build. Oh, I didn't click it fast enough. I was clicking E. I couldn't remember the button. That's fine though. You may be curious about the Aether that you and your monsters automatically generate at the start of each turn. Each monster generates 1 Aether each turn by default, based on whatever elements of the Aether they currently need in order to use their actions. Okay. The Aethermancer also generates 1 Aether, taking into account all their monsters' actions. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Buff up. Then I could do that, but I can't with with what I have. Let me... hold on. Actually... I don't have a better way. I just end up killing him. I was gonna try to get the, oh no, wait, I think I can do it. Hold on. Let me just do this for now. Then... okay, yeah, I'm good. No, wait. Can I? I can. Good. Okay, so I've got the stagger. Now I just need to use the item. There we go. One memento down. Now, I think I'll just kill. I think with the stagger, it shouldn't get a turn, so I don't have to worry about the bird. Oh, it does get a turn. Never mind. Oh, that's what I get for not remembering how things work. That's fine, though. There we go. Alright. So... okay. Let's see. When an ally reaches 2 force stacks, it generates 2 random Aether. Whenever an ally evades a hit, it generates Wind Aether. If you have 5 or more Wind Aether, Wild Aether is generated instead. For every 3 Wind Aether consumed by allies, supplies Sidekick to self. Could be a good... that one could be a good for full wind build, basically. I kind of want to do this one just to basically spam the third attack, because I can keep getting Wind Aether and then I can spam the third attack and not have to worry about it. Whenever an ally triggers Sidekick, shields both attackers for 2. That's not bad. It's a low shield, but for every 15 healing this monster receives or applies to allies, applies Sidekick to self. On attack, heals the ally with the lowest health by 2 times 2. I don't know. The heals seem... the heal and the this heal and the shield seem pretty minimal, but for every 15 healing this monster receives, that's a very big condition. That's like 15 healing. I don't have any right now. Sorry about that. Let's see. I think, even though it's minimal shielding, I'm tempted on the shields, just because I'll be triggering Sidekick with like every attack. Yeah. I'll just do that. Alright. Interact. Okay. Basic attacks generate an additional fire aether. Okay. Interesting. I'll give that to the wolf, I guess. This is a void meteorite, a fragment of a dying star that has landed here. They are quite rare, something that must have pulled it here by force. The void meteorite can bestow an elemental affinity perk to one of your monsters. It will enhance the monster's basic attacks to deal damage of the respective element and generate an additional aether of that element. Okay. I mean, I guess. I'm more interested in the, I'm pretty sure this is the bird. Basic attacks do wind damage and generate one additional wind aether. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Now we're good. Now up to the final area. So, I don't know what the symbols mean. I don't remember. On the end of the zone, you might want to use the map to check if there are any... I guess that's a good point. You can also use the map to teleport to any points of interest you discovered in the zone. Okay. Open the map, yeah. Okay. And I've already gotten everything. It's a small map, first map, so anyway. I don't know what any of these things are. I'll go here. Oh no, wait, we'll drop rare. Wait. Aether Spring. Envoy. I don't know what... I'm assuming Envoy would be like a person you can trade with. Aether Spring, I don't know. Loot drop rare, that's easy to guess, so... I feel like I have to go with the known guarantee. Oh, and I can get the other chicken. Alright. When choosing your monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature trait elements. Yeah, I know that part. Yeah. Okay. No. Alright, so we have a tank in the team now. May look like a pond now, but this hole was created by a powerful impact a long time ago. It must have been caused by siege equipment or something mighty. Okay. Blank memento, nice. It's always good. Money. Who to attack? I think I'll deal with that one first. Alright. So... go ahead, do damage on the wolf, apply sidekick. Yeah, that's pretty good. Then at the same time, can do this. It's a chicken. Now I've got two different monsters with sidekick. And nothing but a basic attack here. I think I've just gotta finish the chicken. That hurts. Okay. Just keep reapplying the sidekick to myself. That's probably about the best way I can do it. Okay. That's not great. Alright, that works out. Oh, nice. Random experience gain. Okay. I would have rather it went to the bird, to be honest, but that's fine. Alright, so that's the end of the zone. I want to go back and look, because I'm sure that there's more. Some monsters will attempt to ambush you. When you get close to them, you can press space to use the void parry to counter their ambush, giving you the same advantage as when you use void blitz. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I reacted to that in time, but that's fine. So I just have the wolf. Why would I want to hurt myself? That's weird. You know, I just now realized that's a damage against self. I mean, yes, it's a free action, but there must be like some kind of ability you can get that makes that good. Okay. Good lord, the stupid chicken's getting hit. I think I just gotta kill the wolf. Better if it's just out of the way. Craft memento while I'm thinking about it. And finish it off. Okay. And that's that. Nice. Alright, so 2/3 water earth damage against target enemy, cleanses 2 debuffs from self, applies sidekick. That's kinda nice. Does all allies by 2/5. Oh, it's actually Healing Rain is also really good. I almost think I'll take the Healing Rain. I don't think I'll use the dog forever just because it's not really in line with what I want to do, but if I can get some good skills on it, maybe I will. Yeah, I'll just do that. Alright. At the start of combat, applies 2 redirect and shields self for 2 times 3. Redirect redirects the next enemy single target attack against any other monster in this party. Okay, so it's just an aggro thing. Okay. Whenever dodge is applied to this monster, applies dodge and redirect to self. Ah. I mean, that one just seems better. It's the same as the redirect, but like with dodge involved as well. Okay. Nice. Monster Soul. Nice. I'm gonna look up here first. Nothing else up here? I didn't mean to attack the first one, I just kind of spammed spacebar a couple times. You are fighting an ooze. Its signature trait can be tricky to fight against, as it can deal increasing amounts of damage to your whole party if left unchecked. You can inspect your enemy's signature traits by pressing F to use the inspect feature in combat. Oh, okay. Signature trait applies 2 poison itself. Whenever poison triggers on this monster, enemies also take damage from it. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that can be bad. I can see that being really bad. Guess I'll take it out first if I can. I should be able to kill it this turn. Yeah. I don't think I have anything to counter its typing, so I can't actually try to get it. I don't know if I'd want that anyway. I'm not trying to do some kind of slow burn poison build. Okay, so a heal would be so nice right now. Let me do that and hope that it gives me 2 waters back. I don't think it will.
No, it did not. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh no, it did. Okay, interesting. Well, let me see really quickly. I can full heal basically. Oh, it's actually really nice. And then I can do this and get some dodge as well. Okay. Now really quickly, before I do anything else, I can heal again. Yeah, that heal is actually really good. Okay. I like that I can choose the order. And I don't have to, you know, stick to 1, 2, 3. Okay, so... Air shield applies 2 force to target ally, and then shields for 3 for each force stack. So 6 shielding. Applies 2 sidekick to self, 2 temporary power to all allies. Temporary power, temporary stack of power, which increases damage of each hit by 1. On attack, consumes all temporary power at the end of the turn. Triggers when an enemy action is interrupted. Actions get interrupted when the enemy is staggered, killed, or when the enemy lacks the Aether required to pay for the action's cost. Wait. Okay. It's interesting. I don't really understand it fully, but okay. I was reading the interrupt thing. Anyway. So... the 2 sidekick to self is good. The 2 temporary power doesn't really mean a whole lot. It's a couple of points extra damage. But... I'd be tempted just for the sidekick. Oh, actually? Oh, the force stacks are actually really good. I should do that. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So, monster soul, nice. So it must be what a monster can call blessing pond, or blessed pond, or a simple offering of coin to may cleanse one's soul, or so the story goes. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I have any corruption. Do I even have any corruption right now? 3, 2, and 9. Okay. So it's worth doing it. I'll do 10. Okay. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. So next zone envoy, Aether Spring, or merchant. Oh, there's actually merchant. So what is envoy? Envoy. Is that the guy that we talked to at the edge of town? I kind of want to think. I want to say it is. Also, how do I tell how much money I have? not sure. I'm tempted to go to the merchant, but I don't know how much money I have. I'll just try it. Okay, what do we have? Just this guy. You know, I'm not sure that I really need a fourth one. I don't think you can have 4. I'm pretty sure it's 3. Heal regeneration weakness. If it turns out the wolf is not being good enough as a healer, then I'll come back and get that, but right now I don't think I really need it. Okay. For some reason I was thinking there was surely something else there, but I guess not. Oh. Interesting, another Aethermancer. Who are you then, child of soul? You're familiar with my kind? That's unusual. My name is Sirix. Many things are known to us. Apologies, but who is us and what are you doing here anyways? This is our home, the Fractured Ruins. Is there a better place to be on Terrestre? And by us, I mean us. A humble trader living a simple and modest life. And his associate. Say hello, Sally. Are you aware you're inside the void? Yes, the void. A natural part of our world, I'm afraid. The life and death, aether and void. The chit-chat out of the way, perhaps you're interested in my wares. Care to buy anything? Okay. So I have 14. A drum. Okay. Okay, so you can just buy experience. That's actually kind of nice. I might just do that. Because I don't, like, none of these matter to me right now. Cleanses 2 debuffs, that's okay. It's half off, but I don't really need it either. And I've got 2 items already. Cleanses 2 debuffs and applies temporary power. Yeah, I just don't think it's really that important. I'll take 2 levels instead. Okay. Oh, it's not 2 levels, it goes up. Okay. Never mind then. Next time. Okay, monsters there. I want to see what's up here really quickly. Not what I wanted to do. I think I take the dog out first. No, I kind of wanted to take one of these out so that I can actually break their, so I can stagger them and get one. Alright, let's see. So that would do it. I just gotta get enough power to use that. Or enough aether. I'll go ahead and kill the dog. Wait, it took away my... That's so annoying. They stole all of my Aether. That is frustrating. Okay. I mean, he can't do anything but attack, I guess. The problem is they're gonna keep stealing all my Aether every turn. Whenever your monsters take a certain amount of direct damage from enemy actions without being protected by a shield, they take on corruption. Corruption lowers their starting health in each following combat. Try to avoid corruption if possible. Okay. Oof. Well, that's not good. Okay, so I can do this now. Oh wait, not that. Yeah. That should stagger him. Then I can do that. Okay. Now, since I've got that out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and try to kill him. Because I gotta start getting some damage in ASAP. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. That thing about one-shot me. I mean, not like really one-shot, but basically. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with this. I guess I just killed. That sucks though, 'cause now I'm low health. I think I lose a lot of max health for that. Man. Monster Soul, yep. Then this guy? Oh, that's some good disguise you got there, pal. I don't have a disguise, I'm really an Aethermancer. Good one. Around here people call me Sly Dog. Jack, but you can just call me Jack. What are you doing here? Figured I'd scope out the place, you know? Or scope out the place, look if I could find some safe zones, you know? Then I'll offer guided tours to the rubes. Okay. Call it something like Horrors of the Void. You want in? I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, the Void's kind of shifty, and that's coming from me. That path behind you seems straightforward, though. I'll be heading that way then, alright? Arresting this character, you and your monsters have formed a bond to Pilgrim's Rest. 2 corruption cleanse. Okay, nice. It's actually really good. I didn't know I was rescuing the character, though. Just happened. Cool. Wait, do I... No, I didn't get money for that. That's unfortunate. I was gonna see if there was anything over here that would give me a little bit of money. Gotta just deal with the dog first. Yeah. Alright. Do this just so that I've used a water skill and I can get more water type Aether back. Oh, that hurts a lot. Oh man. I didn't get enough back for that either. I got the stagger. I mean, I guess the stagger doesn't really help me since I don't need it now. But now I can at least heal a little bit. Now, I mean, yeah, I can only really do one thing with the bird, with the chicken. Yeah, I'll just keep healing. At least hopefully cleanse some of the corruption. Actually, I guess it only... Wait, it only cleanses first use, yeah. Unfortunate. That's fine. It is what it is. Alright. Oh my gosh. That hurts a lot even when he doesn't hit most of the time. Alright. Fire damage. Fire earth damage against target enemy. Consumes all fire ether. Plus 1 poise damage and applies 2 burn for each. Applies 3 burn to target enemy. Okay. I think I'll do this. That's pretty good. Gain a belt. Let's see. 50% chance to apply power to self. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, 50% chance to apply power to self. I guess at least for the meantime I can put it on the chicken. Soul Lantern, a resting place for roaming souls. The monsterkin took great care to construct and maintain them across all across the fractured ruins. Oh, interesting. Soul Lantern draws roaming souls to it and even serves as a resting place for them. You may release a soul or take it to it. Wait, release a soul to it or take a soul from it. The choice is yours. Okay. If you release a soul, you lose 1 soul, but Thankful Soul will allow you to choose one of your monsters to increase their max health by 5. Okay. That's nice. If you take a soul, you simply gain 1 soul instead, which you may use later in your run. I think I prefer the max health. That's kind of nice. The problem is, I guess I'm gonna kind of try to go all in on my starter. Okay, I was gonna say you can't do it again. Colossal sword that must have been carried by a colossal human or monsterkin. Okay, if not something even bigger. Okay, there's the exit. Let me look back up here. Whatever this is. This must be an elemental challenge. They say that it's up to the gods themselves whether one may pass it unscathed. Okay. You may send in one of the earth monsters in your party to take on the earth elemental challenge. They have a 50% chance to succeed, and they may retry until they succeed the challenge. Oh. On success, the monster gains 1 experience and 100 worthiness. On failure, the monster is afflicted with 3 corruption. Okay. I don't have any earth monsters, unfortunately, but that's a pretty cool concept. Alright. Next zone. And I'm guessing this logo right here means it's a boss after this, or at this? I don't know. Wait. What is... Oh, there's only 2 choices. Okay. Loot drop rare or the witch. I already know what the loot drop is. I want to see what the witch is. I don't remember. As you may have noticed, corruption is a constant danger that diminishes your monster's survivability throughout a run. Yes. There are only a few ways of cleansing corruption, and they only cleanse a limited amount at a time. Successfully dealing with corruption by preventing and playing around it is one of your main challenges as an Aethermancer. Okay. Wait, the dragon is a healing type? That's weird. That is interesting. I think I would like to make the dragon, I just don't know. I think I can replace the wolf at this point. Whoa, wait, what? Why? Why did it just scrap the weapon? That's dumb. Why would it not equip it on the new monster? That's so wasteful. Okay, well, noted. Future reference, I guess. For every 3 power applied to allies, generates 1 random aether. Okay. Heals the ally with the lowest health. Oh, triggers after any attack used. That's nice. Let's see. At the end of your turn, deals water hit to all enemies. Deals 1 damage equals 1 for every 5 healing received by allies during this round. That is very conditional. I mean, I'll take the small free heal. Wind damage against target enemy consumes wild aether, applies power to self. That's not bad. Temporary power to self, heals self for 4, cleanses 2 debuffs, and it's a free action. Wait, free action. This action can be used without ending the monster's turn. Each monster can only use 1 free action per turn. Okay. That is actually really nice. Let's target ally for 6. Generates random aether. I think I'll do this one. I would do the middle one, but I'm already using a lot of wind aether, and I don't think I'll be generating enough to use it non-stop in 2s. So I want to split it a little bit. No. That is okay. Alright. You walk the pilgrimage path, Syrinx. Do you feel enlightened yet? Personally, I always feel calm around here, even with all the void and monsters around. Believe it or not. Lily holds a strange crystal in her hands. It exudes a volatile, pulsing energy. Active memory crystal. It contains the memories of a monster's past life. Give it to the monster to replace one of its skills with a new skill. You take the active memory crystal. Reroll an action of a monster, a trait of a monster. I'm kind of happy with what I've got right now. I don't think I want to reroll anything. I think if I reroll, then there's a decent chance that I'll get something that I don't like. And free experience. Sure thing, my memory spell should bring back some of the past life memories for one of your monsters. Okay. There we go. This is a champion monster. You face them at the end of each biome. They are tougher and have more skills and use 2 actions each turn. Okay, I do sort of remember this. You have to defeat them to advance to the next biome. Ooh, he's got a lot of stagger. Okay. While most enemies have simple poise weakness corresponding to one of the 4 elements, some enemies have special poise weakness. This champion monster isn't weak to any of the 4 elements. Instead, it simply needs to be hit with a great amount of hits to be staggered, regardless of element. Okay, that's why. See, I don't remember hardly any of this. Also, since it's a champion monster, it only loses one of its actions when it's staggered. Oh, that's rough. Get sidekick set up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shield. It's actually a chunky shield, to be honest. Okay, that did nothing. Interesting that was such low damage. Okay. Sidekick up, I guess, and just keep going. This target ally. I could go ahead and do that now, actually. Yeah, I probably should. Just so that I can get him topped off. Which I'm not taking a ton of damage from this boss, at least, so it's not too bad. I guess it is like a sort of starting zone kind of thing. Alright, so... You know, I'll keep doing that, yeah. Keep topped off. Not gonna use it again though. Actually, hold up. I will use this. He's burning up all of my Aether. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just to get the extra Aether back. Holy, that hurts a lot. Actually... No. That hurt a lot on the bird. Yeah, I think I can heal both, hopefully. Yeah. It's gonna get low again though. Trying to, as best I can, prevent any corruption. Which I don't think is really gonna happen, but I can try. Take away all the health. Oh, even more. Everything that I heal, it just gets destroyed. I think I win with this combo though. I just keep healing and poking. Do that, and then I should be able to... Yeah. There we go. And there went all of it. Straight back down to 20 health. Dude, he's almost dead. That's a lot of damage. Alright, I've got to kill this turn. It's a good thing I can. This is a good thing I could kill that turn. Alright. Undedicated support action applies one force to target ally and one force to self. As long as this monster has sidekick, other allies gain +2 damage. Ooh, that's interesting. Undedicated support action. Yeah. Let's see. This one's kind of nice just because it would work well with the third attack the bird has. that just puts up a shield. That would let the shield also apply sidekick and force. But then again, leadership would just let me constantly have +2 damage on the other. I think I'll go with this, just cause. You gained a chromatic scroll artifact. Okay. Still don't know what that is. Oh no. 35 corruption. That is beyond bad. Alright, here we go. You've entered the rest site, the safe place between the dangerous biomes of the void. The cauldron you see there is the monster meal. Specifically prepared for your monsters, it will cleanse a large amount of corruption from your monsters. Okay, good. Let's see. Talk to you first. Why did you come here? When the void opened, I felt it was urgent enough to investigate. Interesting, so you just happen to be in the area? I sensed the opening of the void from quite a distance, actually. No offense, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm being interrogated. Oh, we're just a concerned party asking questions is all. Sure. Yeah, let's see. Epic. Okay. Burn on hit. Additional wind aether and increased damage of burn against enemies. Okay. The enemies have 4 more aether, purges 1 enemy aether. Monster soul that can be used to rebirth a monster at the monster shrine. Heals one of your monsters for about 15 and cleanses 5 debuffs from it. I feel like these 2 epics are just really not that good. 10% chance to apply burn is not amazing. The generating an aether on attacks is okay. And then increasing damage of burns. I mean, I guess that would be okay, like this would be okay on a build where you were doing a lot of burns. But I'm not, so it seems very mediocre. Yeah. Let me see what else we have here. Yeah, we didn't get anything else, that's right. Okay. Well then, before I do the cleanse, I'll go ahead and get... I mean, I guess I'll just get a bunch of experience, or however much I can. Okay. Aura, dodge now only increases evasion by 12% per stack and doesn't get consumed when attacked. Ooh. After an ally's turn, they consume 5 stacks of dodge to reactivate their turn. Wait. After an ally's turn, they consume 5 stacks of dodge to reactivate, which just gives another turn. Interesting. How much does dodge give? Increases evasion by 12% per stack. How much does it normally do? Evades every second hit of an incoming attack. Each incoming attack consumes a stack. So this is actually kind of a really good thing, just because it would let you build up to, well, not always, because the reactivate's going to keep eating it up, but if you were earning enough dodge stacks each turn, then you could theoretically just have infinite dodge and just be like 100%. Retaliate generates random Aether. Every third fire Aether. I think I'll go with the haste. I think that's better. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. And one more. Okay, they really want me to level up the cockatrice. Alright. 15 corruption was cleansed. And it wasn't nearly enough. Alright. Debating if I want to keep going. It's 440. It's actually really funny looking at this character's animation. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I think I'll call it there for now. But yeah, it's fun. I haven't caught up to where I was in the demo, obviously. I'm relearning everything as it goes, so I'm reading through everything anyways. But, yeah, good game. I enjoyed the demo, I enjoyed this, so I'll play more. And we'll see how it goes. But I'm hoping that they've added, at least from what I saw, it looked like they had added a conclusion of some sorts. Like, it said something about a big boss fight. So I'm assuming that would be like an ending. I don't know if that's the case or what. Maybe they're adding more later. I know they're adding more stuff later, but maybe they're adding more to actually make an ending. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, cool game, and I'll play more another time. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.